Namaskar viewers, myself Vikram Talwar. Welcome all of you on your own YouTube channel Astro Journey, a Divine Voice. In continuation to our series on discussion of transit of planets as per BHRIGU Nadi, today we are going to discuss about the transit of Mars over the other natal planets in native's birth chart. What will be the outcomes and how to analyze or apply those outcomes, those results, and why those results are given in the classic text. We will try to decode those events. Before starting our discussion on the topic, I would request to all my viewers to please like, share, and subscribe my channel if you like our efforts. And don't forget to press the bell icon so that our notifications can reach to you at the earliest. Let's start our discussion. If the Mars is transiting over the natal sun, the outcomes are the native may have a fever. All of a sudden, he will face mental tensions. Uh, there is a lot of aggression and cruelty in his behavior. If it is in the malefic influence, the native may start behaving sudden during this transit. His or her son may get wounded. As sun represents eyes and Mars is an accident. So there are chances the native may face a eye injury or a disease related to eyes, or may face dryness or reddishness into his eyes when the Mars is presenting over the natal Saturn. He may face the harassment from the enemies. As Sun, as Mars is a significator of enemies, and Sun is a Agni Tattva planet, Mars is a Agni Tattva planet. If these planets are present in a Agni Tattva sign, then there is a lot of fire and element there. The person may also face lot of pitta in his stomach, and it will adversely affects his digestion. At the same time, if you are a female native and married, you feel that your husband behavior is more egoistic now. He is very aggressive in his behavior. You may feel a sudden aggression in your husband behaviors. At the same time, if this combination, your sun is or Mars is under the beneficial combination, influence of beneficial planets like Jupiter and other planets, you may feel that your husband's status improves in the society. And all of a sudden, or during this transit, your husband may get fame, because Sun is also the significator of fame, and Mars is the significator of husband in female's chart. Sun is limelight. Your husband may come into a limelight if he is connected with such professions. So these are the effects of Mars over the natal sun. And if your Mars is transiting over the natal moon, you may feel bad health of your mother. You may face a incident where your mother's health suffer, or she may have to undergo operations. Or like you see, Mars is significator of your younger siblings, especially younger brother. And moon is the significator of travel. So your younger brother may go on a journey or may go on a travel, something like that. As Mars is energy and moon is significator of mana. So here you may find a haste in your working style. You are always in hurry. You are always in haste, or there is a fickle mindedness. You may face fickle mindedness in your behavior. And your mother, as a moon signifies your mother. Here, your mother may feel energetic. She may be more disciplined, and also wants you to be disciplined in your life. All of a sudden, she will start giving more emphasis on discipline in her life and home, and the people around her. Or she may join a gym. She all of a sudden she may increase her physical activities. She may go for a walk, start going for a walk. She may start going for a running, or she may start going for a jog or for a yoga classes. Like, she wants to do more physical activities. She will be more active during this period. And at the same time, you would like to eat hot food, lot of spicy food, or you may also want to try your hand in cooking during this period. Or if you are um, if you are a main person in your the person who is regulating the family, is the elder one, you will all of a sudden you will feel that during this transition you want to be more disciplined. You want your house members to be more disciplined. You will spend a lot of energy in disciplining your family members, or you want your house to be very tidy, where your family members may start following a routine, something like that. Or there are chances that you may also pick up a quarrel with your family members. When Mars transit over the natal Mars, that Mars is the significator of accidents, or it shows its significator of blood and significator of energy. So you may feel all of us, all of this time during this transit, you may feel that there is a lot of energy. You are feeling energetic. You want to do more things. You want to participate in sports. You want to participate in physical activities. And at the same time, there are chances during your hasty behavior, there are chances that you may indulge in some accident. So when Mars is transiting over your natal Mars, this is the time when you channelize your energy in a positive manner. You may start going to a gym. You may start some sports activities where you can spend your energy in a more positive manner. When Mars transit over the Mercury. Now see, Mars is the lord of first house in Kalpurusha Kundali. That is the Aries sun. And is significant of your personality, your nature, your way of thinking. And at the same time, Mercury is the lord of third house, that shows your efforts. And Mercury is the lord of sixth house, that is for shows your loans, your enemies, disease, your desires. So when, and at the same time you see that Mercury is in not a good friend of Mars. They both are enemies. So when Mars transit over the Mercury, you may face skin trouble through your enemies, because Mercury is lord of sixth house, which signifies your enemies. Okay. So you may face troubles from your enemies. You may pick up a fight in your neighborhood, pick up some quarrel with your blood relatives, with your siblings, and there is a lack of mental peace. Or if it is under the positive influence of occupacious planets, you may all of a sudden, a sudden you may feel that you want to learn something. You want to spend your energy in learning new things because Mercury signifies learning, and Mercury and Mars signifies childhood friends. You may meet your childhood friends, you may socialize with your childhood friends, you, if it is under good influence, you may plan a outing with your childhood friends or some occasion or party. If it is under the negative influence, you may pick up some call or unnecessary argument with your childhood friends. And yeah, if it is this combination is happening in a female's chart, then these things are shown by his husband, by her husband. Okay. Now, when your Mars is transiting over the Jupiter, you feel increase in blood pressure. Jupiter is the significator of expansion. Mars is significator of blood. So it may happen. You may all of a sudden, you may feel uh, increase in your blood pressure, having health problems, a danger from fire, because Jupiter is also Jiva Karaka. Mars is the significator of fire. All of us in this transit, it may happen that you start behaving stubborn way, a lot of stubbornness in your behavior, hastiness. And if this transit is happening in a female child, a female native, she may spend a good time with her husband. There may be a celebration due to some good things in her husband's life, or auspicious celebrations may take place at her home. Now, if Mars is transiting over Venus, in female chart, it shows her husband financial gains because Venus is uh, Karka or significator of finances. Mars signifies husband. So husband may gain in finances, uh, may contact with their blood relation with her friends, or a individual, a husband or wife. Both there are chances that they may indulge in sexual activities with other a male can enter in female's life, or a female can enter in male's life. There are such kind of chances because when Mars and Venus are in conjunction, it also enhances the sexual sensuality in individual, whether it is a male or a female. When Mars transit over Saturn, it signifies negative events. It signifies struggle, lot of hard work, harassment from the enemies, because Mars is a they represent enemies and Saturn represents sorrows. There may be financial losses. Uh, the native may find it very hard to earn his livelihood because Saturn owns the 11th house. Whenever there is Mars and Saturn combination, and if it is inclimal, behaving in a capricious manner or under the influence of enemies, or even if it is not under much influence, but there is a combination of Mars and Saturn, it indicates problems in marriage, sorrow. Mars is husband, Saturn is sorrow. Saturn signifies sorrows, problem in marriage. Even divorce and separation may happen. Husband may find it, person may find it difficult to earn money, losses. There are a lot of such things can happen when Mars transit over the Saturn. When Mars transit over the Rahu, it shows expansion. desire, and Mars is energy. So a person may feel oversexed. Mars signifies brother, and Rahu signifies Kal in Brigunandi Nadi, and Rahu's lord is Yama, that is the lord of death. So a death of a brother may take place. When Mars and Rahu are in a conjunction, the person there is all of a sudden outburst in person's behavior. The person may act very aggressively, and it will happen all of a sudden. So it is necessary that if there is such combination in anybody's chart, the person will exercise self-control. May exercise self-control. Now, when Mars transit over Ketu, Mars is a fire element planet. Ketu is a fire element planet. When both of these planets combines, the person may start feeling jealous from others. A person may have a desire of power. That power person want to acquire ruthlessly. So will be a struggle. A person can indulge in a struggle for power. Ketu is a detachment. Ketu is a cut, and Mars signifies your first house, lord of the first house, and signifies your third house, your hands, your arms. There are chances if there is a combination and it is under negative influence, there are chances of loss of limb or a cut on your body. If Mars Ketu combination is there, the person may suffer from serious disease like cancer or brain hemorrhage due to high blood pressure. A nerve may burst. So the person can do a suitable remedy if such combination is there in his or her chart. I hope the information we are giving to our viewers, they find it suitable and they can apply when they are analysis some chart, any chart. And if you guys like our channel, like our efforts, please subscribe our channel, like and share it. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Namaskar.